Major Championship. Both Brian Voss, a four-time titleist, and the non-winner, Todd Thompson from Reno, Nevada. Here's Voss, Tacoma, Washington. Has three in a row, shooting in the fourth frame. 25-pin lead. Left at two.
Little extra loft in the ball for Brian Voss in the third frame. He got away with it on the left-hand lane. That time there, he sends the ball out about 6 feet over the foul line. It skids too far down the lane. On lane 26, the slicker or tighter of the two lanes gets a good break, a simple spare to remain 24 pins in the lead after 4 frames.
Right, smoothly done. Brian is 29 years old, 5'10", 160. When Professional Bowlers Tour wasn't on during the Olympic Winter Games, he went off on a cruise, and it's helped him because in our taping of Make That Spare, he was the big money winner, and here he is, the tournament leader in this national championship.
And make a lot of bucks in 8 short days. Now, 5th frame.
Yes, they left the 10. Bo, you mentioned the field of 360. Many amateurs in the Pro-Am as we look at the hit.
2,400 amateurs, Chris. As you see the light hit of Brian Voss, he drives the 5-pin over and just knocks out the 7, avoids the 7-10 split. Boom! Good break there. Easy spare.
Brian Voss making it look easy. Now, Todd Thompson, who defeated Don Janello in the semifinal match, is up. He has a strike up, shooting in the 5th. Needs it right here. Todd Thompson has cut the lead to 13 pins. Pernell Whitaker will try to cut down the champion Jose Luis Ramirez in Paris live immediately following on Wide World. What a bout that will be. What an opportunity.
Chris, well, you're right. Whitaker, as you said, just going for the title after just 15 bouts. But I think Ramirez, with his experience in over 100 fights, 82 knockouts, is going to give Whitaker all he can take. I say Ramirez will defeat Whitaker and retain his championship. Now, Thompson, if he can win this championship, would have a 3-year exemption to the Pro Tour. He needs a strike here to cut the lead to 3.
And with the U.S. Open yet to be contested later in Atlantic City, and then the Firestone Tournament of Champions, one of the two will have a shot at the ring, which is only worn by 2 men, Billy Hardwick and Johnny Petraglia, having won all 3.
Voss just contemplating his own game. Todd Thompson across the lane.
What a smooth release on his spare shooting.
Well, that's the reason they use that, what we say, lower surface friction ball. In case you make a mistake, the ball will not break, and you have a better chance of making, especially a cross-lane spare on the right corner. That particular shot, it worked out for the benefit of Thompson. As you look at Voss coming up in the 6th frame, has kept every ball in play. Leads by 14 pins.
Coming up, open with 3 strikes, another strike in the 6th. Earlier, we asked Brian what this week has meant to him.
Well, I came into this tournament with a lot of confidence. I bowled real well last week. This week, I was able to be real firm with the ball, throw the ball real hard, which I like to do. I basically all week played right up the 5th, 6th, 7th board, with the exception of earlier in the week when there was a lot of playing lanes. But I like to throw the ball hard, and it was just a real fun week.
Yes, ladies, he is a bachelor.
Come on!
Leaving the 7-pin on the left lane.
Boy, what a smart, aggressive game Voss is bowling. He's keeping every ball light in the pocket. He still has plenty of power on the ball, not letting the ball drift high, trusting the ball, as we say. That good arm swing, good style, and he has really developed into one of the premier players on the tour, as evidenced by him leading the PBA point system last year as the #1 point leader in 87. He's off to another start like that in 88.
Okay, the winner of the Quaker State, Southern California Open, Greater Detroit, and at Houston, Voss.